Okay, one moment. All right, I got some water. My dispo's charging. I got the headset, bro. I tried to press play and I died. So we're gonna have to begin a new life. Like I tried. So we're doing hardcore, and I pressed hardcore, and I didn't know it was just immediately gonna just do this. And it was like, you have died. One harvest, the crops failed, and a long winter followed. Supplies ran out, and famine came. When spring finally arrived, there were many new graves in the cemetery. One of them was yours. So I am dead. However, before we continue, we're gonna read John 2 for this stream. Okay. Um, John 2? Oh, there we go. Wrong second. And the third day there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And the third day, mm, let's keep that in mind. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus saith unto him, they have no wine. Jesus saith unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. Oh. So basically he's like, you ain't seen me yet, shorty. His mother saith unto the servant, Whatsoever he saith unto you, do it. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. Firkins are like containers that they used to use to make alcohol, but they were empty, presumably. And let's see what he does. Jesus saith unto them, Fill the water pots with water, and they filled them up to the brim. And he saith unto them, so the water pots have the firkins, right? And then in the water pots, so like they're pouring the water over the firkins and filling up the water pots with water. And he says unto them, Draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bear it. When the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew, the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, and saith unto him, Every man that at the beginning doth set forth good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. Let me repeat that, because these are the type of sentences that really get me messed up sometimes. And saith unto him, Every man at the beginning doth set forward good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. But thou hast kept the good wine until now. This beginning of miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee. This beginning of miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee, and manifested forth his glory, and disciples believed on him. So this was like the beginning of his miracles that he went out to go do. After this, he went down to Capernaum, he and his mother and his brethren and his disciples, and they continued there not many days. And the Jews' Passover was at hand. And Jesus went up to Jerusalem, and he found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and doves, and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made okay, oh, I thought it was a sheep. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the oxen, and poured the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, Take these things hence, make not my father's house an house of merchandise. So he went into the temple. They were selling like a bunch of doves, like they were selling animals, right? And I'm not sure if they were tied up. He made a scourge of small cords. He drove them all out. Yeah, bro. He didn't like them monetizing his father's plans. And his disciples remembered that it was written, "The zeal of thine house hath eaten me up." Let's search what that means, because what do they remember that I don't? Because I might not understand. Take these things hence, make not my father's house an house of merchandise. Make not my father. That's Jesus saying that. Make not my father's house a house of merchandise. John 2:17. Let's see. Let's disconnect from the Wi-Fi, because why am I connected to the Wi-Fi? John 2:17. Zeal for your house will consume me. But what does zeal mean? Zeal meaning Bible. In the Bible, zeal is a burning passion for God or a cause and is often associated with commitment to God's will. The word zeal comes from Greek word zelos, which means fervor or ardor. Mm. And his disciples remembered that it was written, "The zeal of thine house hath eaten me up." Mm. We're able to live forever through our faith in the Lord, which Jesus had to die for. But in turn, we're gifted that. We don't deserve it, but let's appreciate it and make sure we live in God's glory because of that. Then answered the Jews and said unto him, What sign showest thou unto us, seeing that thou doest these things? Jesus answered and said unto them, Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. So Jesus speaks in parables. So whatever he speaks may not always be in literal meaning. So then said the Jews, 40 and 6 years was this temple in building. So 46 years it took them to build this temple, and wilt thou rear it up in 3 days? But he spake of the temple of his body. But I know this is a story that you know, and I know this is a story that most of us will know. And I hope so. Whoever's um listening knows this story. Jesus talking about the temple of his body because when he was killed, in 3 days he arose. Bars. This this foreshadowing is just beautiful. When therefore he was risen from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this unto them. When therefore he was risen from the dead, his disciples remembered that he said this unto them. You see that? When therefore he was risen from the dead, so when Jesus did die, so they're talking about the future right now, his disciples remembered that he said this unto them, and they believed in the scripture and the word which Jesus had said. Now, when he was in Jerusalem at the Passover, in the feast day, many believed in his name when they saw the miracles which he did. But Jesus did not commit himself unto them, because he knew all men, and needed not that any should testify of men, for he knew what was in men. So he knew all of us, and it wasn't in him to be prideful and to need any glory for any of the um things that he would do. And that's why I feel like when I want to do things, I want to start giving to people when I have money. Eventually, when I get older, I'm only 19. I have a long way to go. I don't want to be recording. I don't want people to know about it because I feel like that's kind of messed up. I want to do things in the glory of God, and the glory of God isn't to be. oh, I did this or I did that, because you don't get anything for being nice. And that's one thing that I had to learn, believing in God, that you aren't rewarded for being the kindest person in the room. You're rewarded for believing in God and for pursuing God's will. Which, yeah, part of it is being nice to others, to love thy neighbor. But I do it because I'm nice to people because I like God. I'm nice to the people that I don't want to be nice to because I like God, or because I love God more than I like them. You know. So, anyways, let's ignore all that and continue. Oh, I didn't die. I survived. Oh my goodness. Medieval life is full of uncertainty and woes. Spring gives way. Okay, this is what I said. Spring gives way to winter, and the years have borne away your carefree youth. Neither have you escaped the blows of fate, like every man judged by God. You too have your cross to bear. Hmm, cool. Select at least two negative perks that will stay with you the whole game. Let's choose all of them. Brittle bones. Ever since you were little, is there an achievement for all of them? Let's see. Let's see. Activities, trophies. How do I check trophies? Trophies. Hardcore mode. Yeah, it is. Finish the game in hardcore mode with all negative perks. And I won't even read them. Actually, we must. We must. Since childhood, you have been troubled by a reoccurring nightmare in which you are being chased by a colorful jester. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You you awake so shook up that all your stats are lowered for a while. Claustrophobia. When you were a child, you got your head stuck inside a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with the visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. Like your father and his father before him, you are afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch and you start to bleed like a stuck pig. Oh my goodness. Once it starts, the bleeding is faster and it's harder to stop. No, my goodness. Your mother dropped dropped me on the head as a baby. She kissed it. She kissed it better. The boobs faded. But ever since then, you're a little slow at getting the hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. You once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Many thought you'd never survive, but eventually you healed. Nevertheless, since that time, you don't breathe very well and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Fuck. When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before they heard you crying and got you out. Ever since then, you get the shakes from time to time, as if you were back again in the dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. The shakes, oh, when you got an appetite, you'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you eat enough for two. It's like you've have a visitor in your gut who's eating you out of your house and home. You get hungry faster, so you have to eat more often. I just have a tapeworm inside of me. Hell no. Consumption, no score. Somnambulant. You've always been a restless sleeper. Sometimes so much so that you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else than where you went to bed. Fuck, that's gonna be absurd. All right, this was charged. Brittle bones. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemy. All it takes is a little fall and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than any other when you fall. All right, let's see. Beautiful.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
So bad. I was
What
excited.
state you're in this morning? What on earth did you get up to last night?
We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was Bianca. Man, I was dancing, boy. What you think?
I went dancing
Dancing?
with Bianca.
It was Bianca.
That's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Let's see. What does it matter? Let's get strong, boy. Actually, no.
I was with Bianca.
I was.
Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
We gotta stick with the story. We gotta stick with the story.
Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
Is he
He's
angry
not
with me?
happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
You gotta help him, bro. You gotta help him, man.
He
For real.
always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
I don't want to speak for his friends. I think we might have to.
That's unfair.
Bro.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime.
Oh, who is this
Very
Bianca, boy? I know.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
I'm trying to get close with that Bianca. She sound like she that thing, boy. She sound like she got that. She sound like she fine shit. Let me sit down. Let me see what there is. What there is. We got manzanita, apple. Oh, I like this. Eat the apple. I can't eat the apple. I gotta get up. Bro, gotta get up. Pick up the bread roll. Inventory. Oh, I got a hole. Okay. Open. Nails from Teresa. Bandage. Do I just take it off? It said. Man, I'm gonna take it off. Cheese.
I'll have to get something
Man,
to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
you know what this reminds me of? The Cheddar Knight. If any of you watch the Zany, the Cheddar Knight. That's what like really wanted me to play this game. And drop into pot. I want to eat from pot. I don't know what I want to drop into pot. Um, but he was the Cheddar Knight. Hi, mother.
What the?
Shorty, I'm trying to get up out the way. You can only save drinking, save your snaps, sleeping in your own bed, getting food service in a bathhouse, or on exit from the game. Uh, Current health stamina indicated only by the game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food. Mm, those are more realistic. Attacks upgrading back engaging with the quality armor. With an experienced soul is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also more dangerous because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I saw. There's like top. It's cool. It's cool. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Where am I supposed to go? Papa, father,
Come here, I need your help.
I got you.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy.
Mm.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard.
Bruh.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Funny charcoal grass
And
scarf.
ale. Stop off at the
And
tavern on
ale.
your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Cool, cool, cool. Where must we go? Buy a bag of charcoal, collect the debt from Kunesh. Kunesh, where you at, my bro? Settings. Game settings. Simplified. No. Graphics settings. Sound. Fail. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Range with band. Block and parry. Everyone. R1. Hook. Shoot Jap. Hmm. Cool, cool, cool. Wait. Kick, parry, kick, L2. Alright. Hey, but where am I? Oh, why did I even look for the. How do I look for the map? Where's the map? Skip time, help. Um, you can't delay, no time to lose.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken...
God be with you, Henry.
Hi. Discovered the brochure. Let's just. Oh, there's a quest log. Okay. Okay, so the grindstone is there. We're currently here. Where's the guy that owes our dad the money? Let's see. So, okay, okay. Go to the sword fist fighting lesson. No, that's just sword fighting. Collect that. Oh, he's at C. He's at C. That's where I want to go to. C. He's back here. You better have my money, fool. I'm on the way. Right currently. This you, huh? Yeah, this you, huh? This you, huh?
God be with you, Kunesh.
Gotta be with you, Kunesh.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Fuck you, man.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out
Oh,
of you.
nah. What? I don't know.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell Father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Oh, really? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to beat his ass. Did I beat his ass? I don't know. I don't know what I think. Oh, part of me is telling me to beat his ass. Cause what is it? Quest log. Me learn, defend ourselves. Unexpected visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but still I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. It was a bit hard getting out of bed in the morning. In the end, the bright sunlight woke me up. With a little help from my parents, I went to help father in the forge, as I promised him the day before. But first he wanted me to run some errands for him. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Skalitz recently. Father and mother mustn't find out. For some reason, they don't want me to learn to defend myself. I got a bit of a cut in yesterday's lesson, though. We're supposed to meet by the ale house again today. I have to go to the market to buy charcoal for father and forge. We can't finish the sword for Razig. Finally, an errand I can actually enjoy the cross guard for the sword. I'm helping father make his. Father make has arrived from Sasau, and I've got to go to the castle and pick it up. It goes without saying, I also have to bring ale for father. I've been doing that since I was big enough to carry the pitcher. Fresh and cool as always to quench the heat of the forge, but I'll have to get the last so it doesn't get warm. Kunesh doesn't want to pay up, and it seems he's got no coin anyway, or we'll all just have to take back the things he didn't pay for. or find some other way to get the money he owes. I just can't let it go. Nah, we're not letting it go, gang.
Now you got me.
Man, I'm beating your ass, boy. Fuck you talking about? This is, boy. What, motherfucker? How do I dash? How do I dodge like he does? Beat your ass, boy.
Not a chance. There'll be no mercy for you.
What you mean, boy? What you mean, boy? Come on, let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. Oh, nah, you know. Fuck you think this is? What? You think I'm playing with you? No. You getting your ass beat, boy. Or maybe I'm getting my. I gotta punch you, bro. I gotta win this. I gotta win this. I gotta win this.
Shit, leave me be. Enough. You win.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Go on, vanish.
Bro.
See you again, I'll kill you.
Yes. God bless you.
I didn't mean to double press X, but that was a good choice anyways. Okay. Where's the stuff that he owes to my father? Here, let's see what he owes to my father. Optional, try to get scroll page. Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Is that the... Here, how do we crouch? Is that the hammer? No. I need to go get packaged stuff from my mom. Hammer?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Who's Fritz? Let's see. Optional. Try to get... Here, let's go get patched up from Cause there's no other way, right? Where's the hammer? Where's the nails? Where's the stuff at? Mama.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. It won't stop bleeding.
It won't
Oh,
stop
now,
bleeding.
stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Damn, she just gotta look at me.
Learn to do that yourself.
I do,
Thanks,
bro.
Ma.
For real. Thank you, mama. Love you, mom. That's the OG. Optional, try to get the hammer, get a lockpick from Fritz. Who's Fritz? Where do I find Fritz? That's pick up the cross guard, try to get the axe some other way, get the back charcoal, buy ale at the tavern. What does that be? Oh, that's sword fighting. Okay, so that tells me Fritz is over here. That's Kunesh. Fritz. Yo, where is Fritz at? We're gonna eat from his food too. Yeah. Hey, but I don't know where Fritz is at. Move out
Get
the
the hell
way.
out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Move out the way.
God save you, Henry.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? No.
Yo, hold on. Where? Who? Yo, what quest? Because I can't find a guy named Fitz. Optional from Fritz. I don't know. Fritz is some guy with blue eyes. I found a picture of him, but I don't know where he's at. Fritz. Locations, general events, society, characters. Sartorius map. Yo, where's Fritz at though, gang? Because I beat that guy's ass for no reason if I can't get that stuff.
God's blessings.
God's blessings.
God be with you.
I don't know what I need from you, lady. I'm sorry. But where's Fritz? Amazing music. Oh, if I wasn't just a... Okay, my bad. My bad. How do I run? I don't know how I run, but this is okay. I don't gotta run.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I guess we are. I guess we are. We have to be. We have to be.
Henry?
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him. And
I did handle him.
it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Like, if we beat his ass twice, that's fire.
I feel quite hungry.
Let's eat some food.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Bro.
Thanks, Fritz.
For real. I like Fritz. Fritz is fire.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
For real. I'm not an NPC like you guys. I'm an actual player, boy. Sup, lady?
What do you want, lad?
Sup, lady?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
For real. Now he's already in trouble, though. Check this out, lady. Because you gotta check this out, lady. Use. Can I pick it up? Go and get revenge on Douche. His name is Douche. He's a douche.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
The trebuchet!
Punch you my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly.
Real.
Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Nah.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh yeah, we fighting them? We fighting them? Oh yeah, nah, you over done. You done. You done for, boy. Check this out.
What's the matter? Come on.
Wow, what's up to you? What's up to you? Look at me and Fritz. Me and Fritz got it. Me and Fritz got it, boy.
Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Run! How do I run? Oh, circle. We go, we go, we go. Come on, catch your breath, catch your breath. Come on, look at these pretty flowers. We gotta run, boy. This bring me back to the days. This bring me back to the days.
Henry?
Gotta be with you. Oh, you have a good day. Let's go. This is fire. I like this. Oh my goodness. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, Fritz. That's my boy. We made it. These are my boys. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all then.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Let me go get my shit back. For my father.
Hey, what are you playing at here?
Okay. So you learn locksmith. So what is this? What do I do? Help. How close you are to the sweet spot? Oh.
Who's there? Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief!
Hold on,
Come
mister.
here, quick! There's a thief over there. I see a thief! God!
Wait.
You! Stop right where you are!
No way.
Someone reported you were picking locks.
Nah.
You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
This is
Fuck.
surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
No.
Try your fairy tales on someone else.
You! Stop!
Surrender! You committed a violation.
Enjoy this.
Run, 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 run. We're gonna go, we're gonna go. We're not surrendering, bro. You guys are fast. You guys are fast. You guys are fuck. Oh shit. No.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
My bad. Am I gonna get in trouble, bro? I'm wasting time.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me
No
out!
way.
For the love of God, let me out! Let me
No. Wow. Dude, I can't believe I was so goofy. I can't believe so dumb. All right, I died like many other. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You have died like many others. You were not fated to live a long life. You left this world before you even baptized, and your mother, exhausted by childbirth, followed soon after. Your father buried you both together under a weeping willow. Mm-mm. Damn! You have died. One day you were throwing stones with your pal Fritz, but hitting a tree didn't entertain him for long enough. Last words you ever heard were, and this is how a trebuchet shoots. No way. So Fritz is capable of murdering. Nice to know. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me back. One. Okay, it turns out I'm actually just gonna go on an eating break.